So I just came up with an analogy that relates to the way that you see food and the way that you see your journey. So if you think about it, I'm going to use two analogies. The first one is stretching. Is stretching good? Is stretching bad? Well, it depends on the context and where you're using it within a program. The thing to remember with stretching and even foam rolling is that it's temporary. You do it to elicit a change in the short term, which lasts like a couple of hours, but then you need to start working it to, like, you need to work it with weight and with resistance, and then you need to keep doing the reps to make it stick. And another analogy of doing it is like a rubber band, which Dee actually came up with that idea where you get stretched, and then over time it starts to come back in. And then you're going to have to keep working. You have to keep reworking that same neural pathway to make it stay stretched. So the same comes with your food and your nutrition, where you know how it's like it's not a marathon, it's a sprint, but when you get that initial burst, you have to keep reworking that same neural pathway to make it stay stretched. So the same comes with your food and your nutrition, where you know how it's like it's not a marathon, it's a sprint, but when you get that initial burst of motivation, that's that sprint that you need to use. That's just like stretching. That's just like the rubber band. You need to use that mindset shift, that psychology. This is why, to me, psychology forms the base of everything. That's like the PNF stretching. That's like the elastic band. And then you need to start actually changing the habits with your food, because then you'll start to realize when you change the habits with your food, the foods you choose, moving your body more, doing the correct things that you need to do to get you to where and who you want to be. Once you make those steps, you'll start to feel the benefits, and then that causes a positive feedback loop up here. But it all started with that initial spurt of mindset shift, of psychology, and then everything